Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a Patreon cast featuring Cure and Solar here on Babylon. This is a Wardy replay. Check him out on YouTube if you haven't already. He's an excellent caster. He casts for ESL tournaments. He is professional. He knows his stuff. And he allows access to his replays for me to cast on my channel. Alright, so we've got Babylon here. Top left, it is Cure, a GSL champion from Team Envy. And in the bottom right, it is Solar. He is our Zerg player today from Onside Gaming. That is the Onside logo spinning there, the O and the S, and I like the color scheme there. So Cure is an ASL champion, but that happened like a year ago, and he hasn't done anything since. So, what have you done for me lately, Mr. Cure? Maybe you can beat Solar here. I feel like these two players are pretty evenly matched. That's why I chose this matchup from the replay pack. And again, this is a replay, a Patreon replay for you. Woo! At patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. For those of you who support me for $1 a month or more. So if you're watching this the week of August the 6th, thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support. And if you're watching this after August, August 10th or so, 2023, maybe September or October, hit that like button. I am here 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. Been casting since 2015. So, 1-Rex expand timing here. We got a Reaper on the way here for Mr. Cure. All is A-OK. Everything is standard here. 16, 18, 17 timing from Solar. No proxies. Here from Cure. And this Reaper's name submitted. Oh, did that go? Oh, man, I had that screen up. Where did it go? I think it's just a Rocket Reaper name. One of my longtime subscribers, Rocket. And this is Roadrunner. Meep, meep. Yeah, man, the Roadrunner cartoons. Did I already use this one? I might have already used this one, but we're going to use it again because it's good. He's fast, right? Roadrunner is fast. Roadrunner doesn't have pistols or anything, but yeah. So Looney Tunes cartoons are timeless, man. By the time I got to them, you know, when I started watching them when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, they were already, what, 30 years old by that point? So, I mean, they were super old, right? But the humor is timeless, and I understand that at this point, some of the stuff in there is considered offensive to modern audiences, but I don't know. I think a lot of it is still very funny, still very, very good. The humor translates. Yeah, Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. If you've never seen an episode of Roadrunner versus Wile E. Coyote, there's no words in it. Unless Wile E. Coyote holds up a sign, potentially, that says something like, yikes, or oops, or, you know, something very basic. So, I mean, even if you're not an English speaker, those ones are really accessible to you. Third base coming in sub 3 minutes from Cure. No big deal. Starport there, too. We got a couple of Hellions. We got our Roadrunner out trying to fight with these queens. Never anything you want to do. Trying to get... Really wants that creep. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. Gonna get it and escape with his life. Sick. So that is a Ling kill. That is a creep tumor kill. Roadrunner kicking butt, taking names. Starport says to me, fast Starport, man. Is this battle cruiser? Banshee, probably. More likely, gonna be Banshee. Yep, Banshee coming in. We're gonna get Cloak for it or not. If you only get one Banshee, you're not gonna get Cloak for it. I can't remember the last time I saw a Terran player go for a Banshee and get Cloak and make one Banshee. Little Hellion Reaper buddies here to fight at the third base, but one Queen, kind of enough to keep them at bay for now. Oh, that was a very fast spore creation on that drone. Oh, it is Cloak. Neat. So Cloak's on the way. It's going to be more than one Banshee. Again, I'd be shocked if this is the only Banshee we get and Cloak finishes. I'll be like, man, Cure, you're a madman. You are doing things that nobody else is doing in this matchup. I'm kind of in awe about it. So, got a quick Psystorm giving Steadfast had to leave. What up, Steadfast? Third base landing for the Terran. Fourth base needs to come now from Solar. I know he doesn't know it's a fast third. Oh, he does now. Overlord comes in and says, oh, fast third. Neat. I guess I'll take a fourth. And he already had a drone heading over here. So he knows what he has to do to keep up economically with what Cure is doing. Or, you know, go for a 2.5, 3 base row Travager style all-in. Which is part of what is happening here with these Hellions, right? Part of it's harassment. Part of it's killing creep tumors. Part of it's trying to keep Solar busy with that, so he's not macroing as efficiently. And part of it is, if it's a Roach Ravager all-in, you guys see it. And you see it coming before it reaches your front door. So they're doing a lot of jobs, and that's very cool. But, you know, making a couple Banshees will actually shut down a Roach Ravager all-in pretty easily. The numbers of times I've seen it held by the Terran, the vast majority of those times involve Banshees. So, we'll see what we get here. I mean, it's not a Roach Ravager all-in, because that's a Baneling nest. And there's no Roach Warren. So, don't worry about it, Terran fans. No one's going to try to kill Cure here in the first 7 minutes. Yeah, so... Ooh, hang on. Number one? Yeah, it is. So 2 Banshees, and then we take the starport and get a reactor on it for some of them medevacs. Would be shocked if it's anything but medevacs here, as Cure is trying to set up the timing for his 6, 7, or 8 minute attack against Solar, which can just straight outright kill some Zerg players, but they're not quite ready for it. Drone down, drone down. Yeah, right? It is so much harder to turn your drones into spores when 2 Banshees are attacking them, because they one volley them. 1 volley each, drone dead. It's hard to see which one's being targeted, so you can't just easily turn them into spores. Oh man, that's good. 5 drones killed. Pretty good. Not like game-winning stuff here, but really not too bad. They're sharing the kills too. 2 kills and 3 kills apiece. That's very nice. Now, Cure. Where are his Marines? Here they are. Here are his Marines. Here is his siege tank. Does he have an armory to turn these Hellions into Hellbats? No, nor is there one in production. So we'll see. We'll see if that's what he wants to do here or not. A Hydralisk Dense on the way from Solar. Okay. Could be like a Hydraling Bane thing, which we've seen have a lot of success against Terran lately. No Lurkers, no Ultras, right? Like, no Broodlords. Nothing huge and chunky and scary. It's just Hydraling Bane with Vipers and Infestors, maybe. And it just gives the Ghosts nothing to target. Sure, you can one-shot a Hydra, but it's not as effective as using your one-shot snipe target on an Ultralisk or a Broodlord, right? So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's probably Lurkers because that's more common. If you got a Hydralisk Den and its ZVT is to make Lurkers, and then they're a pretty good target for snipes. We'll see. Armory is on the way. These Hellions are kind of like hanging in the back. They don't want to die until they can turn into their beautiful Hellbat formation. 5th base coming up top right here from Solar. I like that a lot from him. Alright, so the queens are like, rah, 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 rah. But we have speed banelings, and you're on creep. So maybe don't come in here. Cure's like, yeah, I saw those speed banelings. Let's back it up, boys. Back up to the edge of the creep here. Wait for it to recede. Maybe go in for another attack. That would be cool. Armory still taking a while here. These guys really want to be Hellbats, I can tell. They're not running around harassing. They're just sitting patiently waiting for that armory to finish. And off creep engaging. Oh, but coming around. No, those Hellions are never going to know the joy of becoming Hellbats. Poor guys. Good wraparound from Solar, though. Really effective. Nicely done. And now the armory's done. Now there's no Hellbats at all. No Hellions that turn into Hellbats. Top right 5th base of Solar. Maybe it was a little bit greedy. And there's no defense up here, so it dies. Maybe drop it into the main base would work from Cure, but there are a couple spores up there. Creep Tumor down. +2 melee attack coming in from Solar. Love that upgrade for him. +2/+2 on the way from the Terran player for that infantry upgrade. Ooh, new 5th base attempt. Cancelled! Cure. He's playing the base denial game, which can win you a game of StarCraft against somebody as good as Solar, even somebody as good as Raynor or Serral or Dark or Rogue. You can do it. You can beat them if you keep denying their attempt at a 5th base or deny their 4th base. That's even better, obviously. But if you just keep denying a 5th base, well, you grow and get stronger on the other side and get your own 5th base up. And they're just like, we're on a 5th base. But no, you're too fast. You're too fast for him with your Marines and your medevacs. And the Zerg player refuses to get Aspire to chase down the medevacs. And the drops are really effective. And then all the Zerg players watching are like, why didn't you get any Corruptors or Mutas? And I don't know what the answer is to that. I really don't know. I like Corruptors really a lot. In this particular situation, there's no Widowmines, there's no Thors. Marines really have a hard time killing Corruptors because they start with that extra armor. And you can just, you force a pick up with the Lings and the Banes, and then guess what? The medevacs are unprotected, and bam, Corruptors come in. Boom, boom, boom. Medevacs die, and that's how you win. By killing medevacs. No medevacs have died here. Oh my gosh, another denial. This is Cure's plan. I'm telling you, this is Kurt Cure's plan. He's seen it work. He's made it work himself time and time again. And look, pick up, boost out. The hiders are like, we could shoot up. And the medevacs are like, yeah, but you're slow. Bye. And you can't fly either. So we just get into the dead air space and you can't do anything about it. I love this shark, by the way. One of my favorite doodads. So you really keeps pushing in. Yeah, this is bad. Solar's in a tough spot. He's going Lurker Den. He's going Hive. But he really wants more than 4 bases. He's getting a 5th base. Let's try it again. Top right. He is defending it this time, which is appreciated by every Zerg watching this. And let's get out of here. Engaging a little bit too far off creep. Don't like that at all. Ton of Marines, no medevacs here at all. None. What it is? I mean, okay, I was going to say it's Hydroling Bane, but that Lurker Den, it could be not used. It's entirely possible that it could just be a Lurker Den for a thought experiment. Solar rolling in, and that tank is dead. These guys are going to slip out of the surround attempt and pick up an escape. And again, the hiders not really in a position to shoot them down like, I don't know, Mutos or Corruptors would totally be. And then just medevac dies. Is that target firing on those spores? I hope it was. Wow, just kind of doom drop unloading here inside the main base of Solar. Okay, Infestation Pit gets targeted down. Kind of. Broodlings in the fight. Once the Banelings arrive, then it's time to get up and get out. Oh, wow, it's a little bit... Well, not enough seats in the medevacs to get everybody out of there and evacuate everyone. But Solar's 5th base is up. You'll notice he's already got 22 workers at it because he's been making drones with the assumption he'd have a 5th base like 3 minutes ago. And he didn't. So now he's got too many drones at this base. He's getting another one next door up at the top side here. Seems like maybe he has... It's got better creep spread, I guess, up this way than he does down this way. Makes sense. But yeah, Vipers in production. Adrenal glands coming in, and our ghosts are on the way. How many lurkers do we have? 0. All right. This could be... Oh, 3 queens. What the heck? Forcing liftoff there, but that's a lot of dead queens. What was that control from Solar? Not ideal, I can tell you that. Wings, fins. Ah, this base got canceled. Yeah, that happened, all right. See, the only fight you have against medevacs that are in dead airspace is Parasitic Bomb, which is good. I'm not going to tell you not to use Parasitic Bomb, but also Aspire would be good. Adaptive Talon's on the way. Did he make lurkers when I wasn't paying attention? No. He just, when he starts to make lurkers, he wants the lurkers to have good upgrades. So he's giving them Seismic Spines and he's getting them Adaptive Talons. Oh, and that's a Nidus. That is a lurker play. That is a lurker play for sure, is to get a Nidus. All right, man. So Solar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases with a 7th being retaken here at the 12 o'clock after it got canceled once. Our Terran guy Cure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases from him. No, Solar maxed out, Cure maxed out, but this income tab says Solar largely over the last 5 minutes. Not too surprised by that. Ooh, full upgrades for Lings with the Adrenal upgrade too. You know how much I love a bunch of Cracklings. See what they can do? That's a tank down. That's a sensor tower down. These drones, well, these SCVs have to completely evacuate because like 12 Lings showed up. Because they have Adrenal. Plus 3 vehicle weapons and building armor and high-sec auto-tracking on the way. From our guy Cure. I like that quite a bit. But yeah, there are no lurkers. This is weird, man. We might see Nidus Worms in a ZVT where there are no lurkers involved, just Hydrolings and Banes, which is not something I can recall seeing all that much, if at all. Yeah, I love this attack. Well, he tries to sneak an Overseer in and maybe throw down a Nidus, but there are Marines ready for that. He knows. And this is bad for Cure. The game has shifted, right? No, you could have killed these 2 tanks. Why are you not killing the... Kill the tanks. Okay, well, you left the tanks. You got 16 SCV kills. I'm not going to say no to that. That's a 16 kill siege tank with like 4 HP. He not dead. This guy's got 16 kills. This guy has 6. What the heck? It's a glitch in the Matrix. 16 kills, 16 kills, 16 kills. This guy too. 16 kills. And 16 drones just died. Or, man, SCVs just died. What is happening? Are we in the Matrix? Maybe we are. Hey, look, Hellbat's on the way. Does Solar have enough to engage off creep like this? He feels like he kind of does. Cure expanding down here to the south. Solar expanding up here at about the 11 o'clock, which is, I think, technically Cure's base. It's hard to tell in Babylon whose base belongs to who. But I think Cure might have Solar's base, and Solar might have Cure's base, and that's a dead, canceled hatch. However, I'm not sure there's enough to win this battle down here either for Cure. Yeah, man, these Lings are like, bring it. You got Marauders in this army? Cool. What? Marauders are like good against Banelings and nothing else that's going on here. They're bad against Hydras. They're bad against Adrenalings. There are enough Banelings to Baneling bomb this planetary? No. No, there were not. Ooh, nice unload and reload there by Cure. He's trying to play like Beyond over here. That was a sick play. 187 to 170 supply. Well, 178 for Cure. Looking good. Cure's like, I got to get back on the offensive. I got to keep doing this rampage. You just EMP'd something. I don't see a Viper to EMP, but maybe it died? I don't know. There they are, but they didn't get EMP'd. Blinding Cloud, probably. Parasitic Bomb. Okay, that works too. What an engagement, but so many ghosts back there. Again, they're not amazing against Hydroling Bane, but they can put in some value and take down a hatch. Nidus attempt in tank range. No, you're not. That's not happening. Another Nidus getting thrown up. Middle of the map. I've been there as a Zerg player. Like, all right, my initial Nidus didn't work. I'm going to go throw one up somewhere else. Just make Cure look for where it is in his base, and it doesn't exist, and he's just like, mind games. Infester's on the way. Yep, there's that Nidus Swarm eruption. And, oh, the Lurkers are here. Oh, it's not like a million Lurkers, and they are specifically where the ghosts aren't. Oh, and what? I said that, and all of a sudden, that is a lie. I thought they were down here. No, this base just died, though, so that's not ideal. Oh, Cure has just flipped this game on its head. Yeah, I mean, these creep tumors getting wiped out. Doesn't seem like it's a lot, but this forward creep position was really nice from Solar. Liftoff force. Okay, Medevac did die. Uh-oh, that Medevac needs to get out of there. Nice blinding cloud. Tanks, they can see their death coming. They can do nothing to stop it. Another Nidus Worm threatening this planetary. The Lurkers all died, though. Yeah, see what I mean about Lurkers in this matchup? 5 Lurkers died. That's so much gas, and they didn't get anything done. I don't think they killed a single... they might have killed a single thing. Oh, this top left... nope, that 11 base is dead. Not even canceled, just killed. Yeah, Terrans right now. It is a Terran kind of a year, isn't it? Oh, you Hydras can't outrange a planetary... even if it doesn't have high psych auto tracking, I don't think you can do that, guys. So don't try that again, I suppose. This is turning into a pretty knockdown, drag him out, back and forth style fight, isn't it? Yes. I will argue that it is. 10 drones have died. Just trying to evac. So that group, nope. The medevacs maybe too low on HP to really stand there and heal their guys. I mean, this is some pretty solid swarming we're seeing from Solar here. Resources lost are 39,000 for the Zerg and 25,000 for Cure, so... oh, gosh. These... yeah, I mean, hey. If base denial is the name of the game, Cure's doing an amazing job base denying here. Sniping Lurkers before they hatch out of their eggs. That's insane. Hey, the one Lurker at the planetary trick. That's a good one. I think Raynor came up with that trick. A lot of other Zergs have copied it over the years. And once again, Lurker dies. I don't think it killed a single thing. It took some HP off a planetary. Neat. Neato completo. Cheeto. Again, Solar, pretty good swarming. Hasn't killed that many ghosts today, but he's killed 6 of them now. Man, this group... not even that big, but, dude, there are drones... oh, Nidus Network dies, but there's nothing in the Nidus Network, so that's not some immediate death. If you have units inside a Nidus Network and there are no Nidus Worms and the Nidus Network dies, then everything inside it dies. Have I lost games of StarCraft because I had like 15 swarm hosts in a Nidus and the Nidus swarm died and the Nidus network died? Yes. Yes, I have. It's not a great feeling. Infernal Pre-Igniter on the way. Why not give your Hellbats the gift of Blue Flame this Christmas? Or, you know, whatever, August. And GG. That's it, man. Cure takes the win. Solar one last hurrah there. Nope. Can't do it. Overall army supply, 104 to 43. Can't do it. And yeah, income favoring Cure. Base count looking pretty good for Cure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Solar's on 4, maybe 5. It's 65 to 58 workers. Solar has that plus the power of mules. Yeah. I usually say if you kill 10 hatcheries in a game of StarCraft against a Zerg and you're a Terran especially, you'll beat them. In this case, it was 4 hatcheries killed, but man, at least 3 or 4 canceled. So a good number for only 20 minutes, and Cure gets that win. Yeah, I just don't think the Lurkers had much value here today. Not that he made a ton of them. It was 6 of them. I think they all died accomplishing very little. 43 drones went down. That was the bigger deal. The number of workers and bases killed was it. I thought the Viper play was pretty good here from Solar, but the Ghost play was better from Cure. 13 Ghosts at the end of the game. They got +3 attack for his vehicles, including these Hellbats and these tanks, which is awesome. He didn't have a huge army either. I mean, look at this. It's 13 Ghosts, 9 Marines, 5 Marauders. I guess 11 tanks supporting this is pretty good. But yeah, it's part of this trend we've seen where Zerg players quit after getting on top of a position and failing to kill it and just having to retreat into nothing, into barely any bank whatsoever. 300 total minerals is not enough to remax. I mean, not even enough to get up like 150 supply, let alone get up to 200 supply. So tough beans, the toughest beans here today, but you know, can't win them all. Cure gets the win here against Solar. GSL champion lives up to his name, taking down our guy Solar today. So yeah, overall, pretty fun game. Good back and forth. 20 tanks did die. Again, I think Solar did a pretty good job against the tanks, but not good enough. That's for sure. 117 Banelings died. 700 Lings went down. Hey man, he got the Adrenal. He got the 3-3 for him. He did what he could to keep those dudes alive as much as you can for them squishy Lings, but not enough. So that was great. I mean, that was a super fantastic display of ZVT there from Cure. Well done. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.